on. And so upcoming, we will have our public service announcement presented by Juan.
So what is happening? I know I'm really calm. I wouldn't be under the circumstances, but you all know we're getting an asteroid, basically. It's going to be hitting near Albuquerque. You guys can all read. Just gave you some artistic background on what is expected to happen on June 23rd. When is it going to happen? Again, some of us, were able to get out of the way, and we're looking to see the fire show from up there. Now, notice that because New Mexico is a bilingual state where English and Spanish are both official languages of the state, we make sure that our information was in both languages where we could. Now, where is this happening? And where on Earth, right? So the picture itself, it's kind of small, but it's right over here. It's going to be happening. It's about, 120 miles away from?
About 2 hours.
About 2 hours away. So as long as you get out of the way, I think you'll be okay. Earth, however, I think the best place to be would be on the moon. Join us. Who is going to be affected? ¿Quién será afectado? So anyone within 100 miles radius of Klein's Corners, o cualquier persona 100 millas a la cuadrada, will be affected. Again, that's around here somewhere. Just keep that in mind. Now, how do we get help and information? ¿Cómo obtener ayuda o información? Basically, we have several places that you can go to. A website. Somebody should explain a little bit more about the website.
I think you should.
All right, so right here on our website, we have www.redmontu.gov. On this website, there will be resources and links for contact information for FEMA, the Department of Transportation, Fire Rescue, Red Cross, and other places available that are going to be assisting us with housing and food and evacuation sites and bunker sites. Down below, we have social media. We have hashtag Montu. This will be available for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and all other social media. So as long as you write hashtag Montu, you will be able to follow everything that is happening. And this hashtag will also lead you to the contact information for other places of help. And then below we have call information, 1-800-555-HELP. We will be putting our public service announcement and speeches through the newspaper, TV, and radio announcements. And we will be also sending around text message and video alerts through your cell phone if you have a cell phone. But if not, there's all of these other resources where you will be able to obtain that information.
You know those alerts that we get every time a child goes missing? What are they?
Amber alerts.
Amber alerts. They're going to be actually, it's going to be Montu alerts.
Oh, good.
Okay, so just keep that in mind.
So right here on this next slide, this will continue our timeline for the following events that will happen as we go through the process until we get there until the 23rd. So the president will be given his speech, or her speech. We'll have public service announcements. We're going to set up a central command. So all the different government agencies that are going to be helping New Mexico will be coming together so we can make sure that everybody is on track and we have those evacuation sites and bunker sites set. And then we'll be having the contact list. It'll be announced publicly and it'll be published in the papers. We will set up more meetings and we'll have to notify Mexico if we have to take those measures to evacuate people that far out. Next slide, please. Okay, on June 9th, we will continue our public service announcements through all resources, including social media, television. Again, our most important hashtag to help you follow that information will be hashtag Montu. And on June 9th, that will be our command center meeting for all of those agencies to make sure everything is put in place before that date. On June 10th through the 11th, we will again continue PSA. As you will notice, we will continue public service announcements up until that date, until the asteroid hits. Evacuation sites will be set all around the area. We will have some in New Mexico and around in Arizona and Colorado and Texas, and we will also have bunker sites set by the Air Force Base.
Those are for the people that are deciding to stay in New Mexico. Okay, so just
Yeah, because
say.
we'll have some people who want to stay in New Mexico and some people who want to get out of here. And then June 12th through the 17th, we will continue again with more public service announcements. By this time, on the 12th, we will actually have those evacuation sites and bunker sites set in place. They will be at exact locations, transportation on how to get there, and when you will be leaving your area, your residential areas. And then we will begin the evacuation phases of letting all the elderly out first, and then continue with animals and families and so on. And then June 18th, again, more public service announcements. By then, we're going to start putting in our plan for I-40 and how we're going to start doing road closures, so people will know their limits of how much time they have to come in and get out. And then we're going to just start that mandatory evacuation announcement. And then June 23rd, asteroid will hit. We will be giving those final public service announcements up until 6 that evening. And then June 24th through July 1st, we will begin bringing in those other government agencies that will be helping checking houses, checking the damage, documenting all the evidence that's happened from the asteroid, taking measurements of the debris in the air, and figuring out what we need to do with those people, depending on food supplies and how long these people should expect to when they can come home, or if they need to start settling in other places. Okay, right here we have our presidential announcement, and we'll go ahead and hit that link.
It's the president in the White House. Sound.
Is there a reason why I make this louder?
No, there's no sound coming up. Oh, there it is.
Will be impacted by an asteroid. The asteroid is projected to make contact with a sparsely populated area in southeast New Mexico, approximately 120 miles.
Maybe we should. Because that's not going to work.
Animals migrating from targeted areas.
Yeah.
National Guard, Homeland Security, and a host of state and local agencies have been mobilized to execute this plan. We have set up an emergency.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. See if we can get it there.
So should we take it off? We'll skip to video.
Oh well, good job guys.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, and then just, as you can see, these are the contacts that will be listed on the website, in the newspaper, through social media. We have FEMA, which will be helping with housing, food supplies, insurance, Red Cross, again, with more supplementing that. Emergency Medical Services Bureau here in New Mexico. We have the Southwest Region Public Health. So again, if you experienced any burns or any of that, these two services will be able to help with that. New Mexico Department of Transportation, again, they'll have all the information on the closings of the highways and which roads are available, which are no longer there too as well. And New Mexico Livestock Board, so if you're a farmer and you're wanting to know how to get your cattle to a safe evacuation site, they will have all that information available.
burn clothing, we assumed there will be burns on people. So what we did was we looked up the burn centers of the West, and because it's up in the West, that's how it was in the computer. So we have the University of New Mexico, which hopefully will not be impacted, but we also have Arizona, Colorado, and then Utah and Wyoming. And so that's our red area here. And those people will be contacted for any kind of emergency services. Oh, and I guess that's the end of our
That
slide.
concludes our